NHL on TNT postgame show presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Night to honor and celebrate Austin Matthews. Matt Sundin there. Ty Domi looking on. Austin Matthews adding another goal. The all-time leading goal scorer in Toronto Maple Leafs history. He passed Sundin the other day. He gets another one tonight. Look out, the Leafs 5-0-2 over their last 7. Extremely strong on home ice. 6 straight wins there. They're within 2 points of playoff position. I don't know why we bother counting. You can't count anyone out in the East. I mean, a couple of good games in a row and you can be in first place. But the Leafs, this one looked a little bit different. McHugh, Wayne Gretzky, Anson Carter, Henrik Lundqvist. And one reason it looked a little bit different is the way they ended the game. Joseph Woll playing great and a lead holding up with not that many nervy moments.
16 shots on net, I believe Fausti was saying during the broadcast.
That third period.
Yeah. The Leafs have had a problem all year long holding leads. And we talked about in the pregame show, Carlo missing time, McKay being out now, Tanev not being there. But a big part of it is the goaltending, Hank.
Yep.
And I thought in tonight's game, I thought the goaltending was pretty outstanding for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, Woll's he's been good. You know, he came back. We talked about that as well on the pregame. Took some time away from the game and came back mid-November and putting up some great numbers here over the last month or so. And, you know, that stability that any team are looking for, that's what he's giving them right now. He's technically very sound, and I thought Toronto played with a lot of structure in their own end tonight. They didn't give Florida Panthers a lot of great looks in the middle of the ice. There was a lot of shots from the outside. If there were rebounds, they were there to collect them or to box out to help Woll seed the puck all the time. So they look great from goaltender and out, and I love their speed. We're going to have a player on soon to talk about the game, but I'm curious to hear the difference. Why are they so confident at home versus on the road? It's a pretty big difference.
It's the biggest in the NHL. The biggest disparity. I mean, we talk about the Rangers so much, and the Rangers home and away, the reverse. It is the biggest disparity in terms of wins and losses. They are a dominant home team.
They look very confident. They made some great plays, created a lot of offense. We talked about Matthews a lot. He had so many looks. Wayne, you touched on it. Could have had 5 goals tonight. And you want your best players to get looks. Maybe they don't score all the time, but when they do get great looks, it's just a good feeling on the bench to see he's flying, he's getting the great opportunities, and obviously he scored the big goal in the second period. But a lot of positives for Toronto Maple Leafs tonight.
If they keep playing this way, they're going to have some success. And I think Gretzky talked about it during the broadcast, how this is how Chief wants them to play. There's a style of hockey. And as long as they get that performance from Austin Matthews and even from Matthew Knies, they could play that way. Because if they could button down defensively and not give up these leads, they have enough skill up front. But you got to give them credit for tonight. They never beat themselves. I didn't think Florida had a lot of jump, and the Leafs didn't play down to their level.
Well, let's face it, Florida's missing some key players. They're not the same team they're going to be a few weeks from now or a couple months. But, you know, you said it best. Toronto played the way that Craig wants them to play. They played physical tonight. They were responsible defensively. For the most part, they stayed out of the penalty box, but they still played physical. And when they did break down the odd time, their goaltender made big saves. And that's what you have to have against a good team like Florida. But there's no question Toronto was a better team tonight, and Florida just didn't have it tonight.
And Florida, speaking of injuries, I mean, the last time we saw him was Winter Classic. We saw Seth Jones leave that game. Kind of a freak injury. The puck comes up, catches him near the collarbone. Today, Brad Marchand, who's had a spectacular year, 37 years old, leading this team in scoring. He leaves the game early. And Paul Maurice has got to be sitting here saying, like, I know I said the story of the season was injuries, but that's supposed to move on from that. Matthew Tkachuk is on his way back, but it's every single week, it feels like. And there's no let-up now because of the condensed schedule.
Yeah, and it feels like, I guess, Coach Maurice I don't think he has enough fingers. He's trying to plug all the holes in this ship. And he plugs one hole here, another hole here, springs wide open. So it's got to be frustrating for sure, but they're the Stanley Cup champs, defending Stanley Cup champs, and they're not going to have any excuses. And I've got to give them a lot of credit so far by staying in the fight, because it's not like they have guys that are playing near the bottom of the lineup. You've got top-end players like Barkov and Tkachuk and Kulikov, good defenders, Seth Jones not being in there. These are guys that play a ton of minutes for the Florida Panthers. So my only concern, Gretz, is are they running out of games? You know, as you play more games, you got fewer games to play. That's my only concern, even though I expect guys to get healthier as the season goes on.
Well, my concern for them is that it's simple. They've played so much hockey in 3 years, 3 Stanley Cup finals, 2 Stanley Cups. Those games are so hard, so demanding physically and mentally. And right now it looks like they're a little fragile because they've played so much hockey. And talking to Bill Zito, the general manager, he said they tried to go to training camp a little bit later to give their guys a little bit of extra time to recoup. But listen, they also got a big bulletin board on their back. Everybody wants to beat the Florida Panthers because they're the Stanley Cup champions. There's no easy games for them.
Especially the Maple Leafs, who lost in Game 7 on home ice to the Panthers. They get the win tonight. Matty Knies, assist, goal, joins us right now. Matthew, thanks for coming out. Congratulations. Great game tonight. I look at this team and the recent run, 5-0-2 last 7, putting some goals on the board. Austin Matthews getting hot. You're playing well. Does it feel like this team hit a reset or took a long, hard look in the mirror and is now finding its game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've turned the page pretty well here. Our special teams has been really kicking in and contributing, so that's been obviously helping us. And yeah, I think we're just stringing some wins together, and it's good feeling in the locker room.
Matthew, Hank here. We've been talking about your home record as a team. You've been incredibly all season long. Can you talk about what you're feeling playing at home? Because you look at your record on the road, a little more of a struggle, but at home, you seem like being a machine right now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to be in front of our fans, so yeah, we got an electric crowd in there, and it's fun to play here. You know, especially with a rival like Florida, it's a pretty fun atmosphere.
Knies, it's Ace, great game. You just touched on special teams. You guys had a new coach come in after your other coach got replaced. What's changed? It seems like you guys have turned the corner on special teams. What are you guys doing differently in the power play that you guys weren't doing before?
Yeah, I think our execution has been really good. It's nice having a new voice and just a new perspective in the locker room as well. Kind of changing it up and playing in different spots too. Me and JT switching and playing in different areas. So just creating opportunities like that and executing when it comes down to key moments in the game. You know, putting in the back of net has been. We've been doing that a lot now, so it's obviously in our favor.
One final one for me. I wanted to ask you about Austin Matthews. Obviously, he passes Matt Sundin for the most goals in Maple Leafs history. He's put up 60. He's put up 69. You don't see him get too high or too low at any point. What have you learned from him about handling pressure in that pressure-packed city that you play in?
Yeah, I mean, he handles it incredibly, and just like a professional. There's a lot on his shoulders. I think this is a big hockey city, and I think he carries a lot of weight, and he does it with a lot of professionalism. And we're extremely grateful to have him. He's a great leader in our locker room, hell of an example for some of the young guys on our team, and it's just been awesome to watch him get such an accomplishment. That's pretty cool to be a part of.
Matthew, thanks so much for your time. Great game tonight.
Great game.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You're going to have 20 guys going in with those jeans next game.
That's it.
That's the key.
They'll all be wearing the bus driver?
Bus driver jeans.
Spread through the league.
They look comfy.
It's the next big
we're
bet.
a little bit ahead of our time up there. So
Is that, yeah?
the fashion world.
I think it's America. All right, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings because, talk about running out of games. Here's the problem. No one's running out of games. Right, like if you got a few left, you're in the mix right now in the Eastern Conference. Just 6 points separate Pittsburgh. It's won 5 straight games from Columbus in last place. There's only 12 points separating dead last from first. Go to the Western Conference and take a look at the Avs lead on dead last there. It's like 30-something points.
Crazy.
So this is the deal. I guess you have to jump over teams in your way, but you can tread water to some extent.
Yeah, I think it's important that you're not looking too much in the standings because, you might be second to last, but you have a good week and you're in it. And I think this stretch now leading up to the Olympics is going to be critical for a lot of teams. This is also a stretch when players start to feel it. Been playing a lot of hockey here, and you just have to look at it. A lot of times you break down the season in different blocks. And this is an important block for all the teams, especially in that group that's trying to fight to get in. So I think you're looking at injuries, you're looking at fatigued players. You just need to find ways right now to be consistent. We talked about that leading into this game tonight, that maybe you don't need your top play, but you need consistent play and not get stuck in 2 or 3 losses, because that's when you start falling behind.
You can't lose 3 or 4 games in a row. We were talking about earlier, look at Pittsburgh. They only have 12 losses. They're having a really good season. Yet they're on the outside looking in.
Yeah, they're right on the border.
Right on the border. So, listen, if you lose 3 or 4 in a row, you're going to fall behind. You got to just, as Hank said, you got to stay as consistent as possible.
How do you do it? No one practices. There's no time right now to practice.
Practice? Not no practice.
I'm looking at a team like Edmonton. Edmonton, they're first place right now, but they only have 17 road games left. They have one of the most favorable second half schedules in the entire National Hockey League. Edmonton's going to have a nice little run here, I think.
Yeah, they are. And you think about how condensed the schedule is. I'm kind of curious when I'm looking at the way the schedule is laid out. And Hank, I'm going to come over to you with this quick question. I know you and your goaltending coach might plan your schedule out from beginning of training camp, but does anything change knowing with that long Olympic break? Do you want to play more, or are you sticking to that schedule, do you think, as a goaltender and try to get that rest? Because if you're thinking at it from a team's perspective and you want to ride your number 1 guy as long as possible because these points are so critical, I would think that you want to get in the net more than say, oh, I know we thought we're going to have 2 or 3 days off here. Forget it. I'm getting 3 weeks off here. Let's just ride this train as long as we can.
Yeah, I think every team is different and every goalie coach is different, how they approach how many games you should play in a row. Obviously, it's changed a lot since I played. I used to play a lot, and I remember some years I played 20, 24 games straight down the stretch to try to get into the playoffs.
Jeez.
But it's different now. So I think you might have a plan as a team, as a coaching staff, how you're going to map it out with goaltenders. But then you have to look at how intense are the games. It could be very different to play 3 games in a row. If the team is playing well, you don't face that many shots or as much zone time, so you feel fresh, versus you can play 2 games where you absolutely gas because the team was not on it. So stuff like that matters too. You have to, you can have a plan, but you got to be able to adjust that plan depending on how the team is playing.
And how would you judge 9 goals and 22 shots? Is the guy tired or not tired?
You're talking Markstrom, Bulls, Islanders. That's a tough one for Marky tonight, unfortunately. But the Claire had a night. There was a lot of players on Long Island that had a night.
Are you pissed?
Excited to show you what happened there.
We're going to talk about that. I wouldn't know if you were upset being left in for the full 9 goals, or you want to get the hook.
I would have been upset to stay in for the 9.
Well, we'll talk more about that. I'm pumped to show you that. I can't wait to show you what Connor McDavid did. He's on a tear right now. And Trevor Zegras, the revenge game. That's next.